Hello, all, and welcome back to Black Yams Radio. Now, as I mentioned before, I had a lot of people coming to me, I guess, about the kind of religious thing or whatever. But, I feel like everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But since they told me that I'm going to go to hell for the things I say or things I do or whatnot. But I just have now they've opened up like a can of worms. So this one's kind of going to take a little minute. Now, as I mentioned before about everybody's talking about Satan, the devil, the serpent, the liar. He's the only one that told the truth from the very beginning of everything. Like even when he was an angel in heaven, he was the first created, best looking like top of his class, you know what I'm saying? For for the whole world. And when he started kind of developing the feelings that some things weren't right, God, his father, spoke with him. It's like, hey, what's the deal? I kind of see some things in you. This man, out of his own mouth, said, I hear you, and I know that good's in me, and I hope that good wins. But I'm kind of not feeling it. So he told the truth. He didn't lie. He didn't try to sugarcoat it. He didn't try to do any of that. So when God presented, to the angels that, he was going to create humans and, they would have to bow down and this and that. Lucifer, he said, hold up now. Hold up. We gods. We going to have to bow down to some clay made motherfuckers. Like, that don't make sense. Like, that's not logical. And some of the other folks kind of feeling it. So when everything was said and done, well, but hold on, let's. I gotta address this. I'm sorry. Let's backtrack a little bit. Now, all this was said and done. Michael said, you know what? He the little itty bitty of the crew. He's like, hey, hold up now. Who ain't nobody up here like God? Like you not gonna just talk to them like that. You just not gonna do that. But it was a few that's like, like the thing just kind of ain't right. So they kind of questioned it. They're like some things just don't add up. So free will and all, it was like, okay, I just don't feel it. So there was a battle that went down to heaven between those that felt God's side and those that was taking the other side. What I'm trying to understand is everybody talking about how heaven is so peaceful and so great and this and that. What the fuck are they doing up there with swords and shit fighting? And what was God? He let this go down. He ain't like, I'm gonna intervene. Y'all like y'all on my property. Y'all take that to the street somewhere. It went down and he didn't say nothing. And then when it's over with, bam. Lucifer, you got to go ahead and get up on out of here. You got to go. You got to bounce. Now, when he left, got kicked out, tomato, he took a third of the angels with him. Now, I'm not saying right or wrong. I'm just saying, if I'm somewhere if I work at a job and somebody, mention some things that make me think of it, and a third of them motherfuckers leave, something ain't right. That's all I'm saying. Then you was like, you know what? You got, you can go ahead and walk the earth, whatever, but you got to bounce. You got to get up out of here. I still don't understand why we can't have no intervention. You know what I'm saying? Like a mediator, like let's talk about this, council session, before we just, quick to judge and do this. I'm just a little baffled about that. Now, on top of that, this man is banished, kicked out. Right? That not supposed to be part of the crew. No, none of that. I'm going to go ahead and pause it and go to part 2.